Australia is reviewing its timetable for the purchase of a fleet of F-35 Joint Strike Fighters after the United States announced it would rethink its approach. The government is a joint funding partner for the largest fighter aircraft program in history. It had planned to buy as many as 100 of the futuristic jets, but Defence Minister Stephen Smith said Canberra is only contracted to buy 2 of the aircraft. He's also adamant that Australia needs to boost its defence presence in the country's north. George Roberts reports.
Seek and destroy is their objective, but that's been blown out of the air for now. Australia planned to get 100 Joint Strike Fighters, but it's only committing to 14.
We are contractually bound to receive 2.
The other dozen stealth jets are looking like a much longer-term problem. Economic turbulence has caused the US to delay its entire order as part of $500 billion in spending cuts.
What we've done is slowed the procurement. To be able to complete more testing, we want to make sure, before we go into full production, that we are ready.
The setbacks and cost blowouts have throttled down production and pushed up the price. Now other temporary options are looking like a certainty.
We will now give consideration to whether the timetable for the purchase of those 12 Joint Strike Fighters should occur on the same timetable.
Analysts say Australia's exposed to more risk and may have to double its Super Hornet fleet.
I think the recent developments make the likelihood of a further acquisition of Super Hornets more rather than less likely.
Without a stopgap, there's a risk Australia won't be able to patrol the skies to its north from 2019. But the government's not taking any risks on the sea or land.
We need to be operationally more effective to the north of Australia. Not just the northwest, but the north and the northeast.
It's released a preliminary report on the military presence in the north and found more firepower is needed there to protect natural resources and patrol the seas. It's flagging an overhaul of where and how Australia positions its military muscle, expanding and upgrading naval and air force operations across the north and west of the country, and the possibility of a new Navy base in Brisbane are among the key recommendations. The full assessment's due in 2014. George Roberts, Lateline.